Janard Trust here. In this video, I'm going to break down the top 10 best ETFs that will make you crazy rich, right? And this is not VOO or Schd, right? This is that real stuff I'm about to tell you. So let's get into it. So the first one that I have is the ARK Innovation ETF, right? Which is a top performing mid-cap growth fund in January 2025. Next, we have the Adaptive Select ETF, which is another strong mid-cap blend fund performer in early 2025. Next, we have the Vanguard Dividend Appreciation ETF, known for its collection of reliable dividend payers with at least 10 years of consecutive dividend increases. We have the Capital Group Dividend Value ETF, that's the next one, which is a highly rated dividend ETF for passive income in 2025. Next, we have the Fidelity High Dividend ETF, which is another top-rated high dividend ETF for 2025. Next, we have Flex Shares Quality Dividend ETF, which offers exposure to quality dividend-paying stocks. We have the Schwab, the next one, US Large Cap Growth ETF, considered one of the best ETFs to start investing in 2025. Next, we have the Invesco QQQ Trust, a popular ETF tracking the NASDAQ 100 index recommended for investors in 2025. Next, we have the Vanguard High Dividend Yield ETF, which is a highly rated dividend ETF offering exposure to high-yielding stocks. Next, we have the Wisdom Tree US Large Cap Dividend ETF, another top-rated dividend ETF for passive income in 2025. Now, with passive income in mind, here are the top ETFs for generating passive income in 2025. Now, but before I talk about those, please take a moment right now to hit that subscribe button and the like button if you like the information that you received thus far. If you want more videos like this, let me know by hitting that subscribe button. Thank you very much. So we have high yield dividend ETFs, right? We have the Vanguard High Dividend Yield ETF, which offers exposure to high yielding stocks with a focus on quality companies. We have the SPDR Portfolio High Yield Bond ETF, provides a high yield of 7.7% with a very low expense ratio of 0.05%. Next, we have the JP Morgan Equity Premium Income ETF, which combines blue chip US stocks with options strategies to produce a monthly income yielding 7.33%. We have the Global XMLP ETF, which invests in master limited partnerships in the midstream pipeline and storage facility sectors, offering a yield of 6.8%. We have iShares Fallen Angels USD Bond ETF, focuses on bonds that have fallen from investment grade to high yield status with a yield of 6.3%. Next, we have International High Yield ETF, like the Vanguard International High Dividend Yield ETF, invest in foreign companies paying above average dividends, yielding 4.85%. We have the Schwab International Dividend Equity ETF, which offers exposure to international dividend paying stocks. We have the sector-specific ETFs like the VanEck Mortgage REIT Income ETF, which invests in mortgage real estate investment trust, offering a high yield of 10.80%. We have the iShares Preferred and Income Securities ETF, which focuses on preferred stocks which offer higher yields than common stocks with a yield of 6%. Now let's get into the realm of quality dividend ETFs. We have the Vanguard Dividend Appreciation ETF, known for its collection of reliable dividend payers with at least 10 years of consecutive dividend increases. We have the Wisdom Tree US Large Cap Dividend ETF, which offers exposure to large cap dividend paying stocks. Next, we have the Flex Shares Quality Dividend ETF, which focuses on quality dividend paying stocks. Now, let's get out of that. Let's get into the ETFs that are considered recession-proof for 2025. We have the iShares MSCI USA Min Vol Factor ETF. So this ETF focuses on low volatility equities, aiming to limit downside risk. It has demonstrated resilience with a year-to-date return of 4.8% and a 12-month return of 16.1%. We have the utility select sector SPDR fund, Known for its stability, this ETF offers broad exposure to the utility sector, which benefits from consistent demand regardless of economic conditions. We have the Vanguard Consumer Staples ETF. So this ETF provides exposure to companies that produce essential goods such as food and household products, offering a defensive strategy for investors seeking stability. We have the Healthcare Select Sector SPDR Fund. So healthcare is considered a defensive sector, and this ETF can provide stability during economic downturns. We have the ProShares S&P 500 Dividend Aristocrats ETF. So this ETF tracks companies with a history of increasing dividends, which are often viewed as stable during recession. We have the SPDR Gold Trust. So gold ETFs tend to perform well during economic uncertainties as investors seek safe haven assets. We have the iShares 20+ year Treasury Bond ETF. So US Treasury Bond ETFs can offer stability and potential gains during recessions. Next, we have the Consumer Staples Select Sector SPDR Fund. So this ETF focuses on consumer staples, which tend to be more resilient during economic downturns. We have the Vanguard Long-Term Treasury ETF. So this ETF offers exposure to long-term US Treasury bonds, which can perform well during recession. Next, we have the JP Morgan Hedged Equity ETF. So this ETF aims to provide equity exposure with reduced volatility, potentially offering downside protection during market turbulence. So that's what I have for you today. Please take a moment right now to hit that subscribe button and the like button right now. If you like this video and you want more videos like this to keep you informed, hit that subscribe button and the like button right now. Also, let me know your opinions on these ETFs in the comment section below. See you on the next video.